Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between. This is Drew here with TrebleChin Entertainment, and it's Gen Con time, baby! So, I'm gonna be doing this like video log over the entire weekend, and splitting them up by day, and I'll be uploading them at the end of the nights. But yeah, we got nobody else in the car right now, but we're going to be going on our way to go and pick up Luke and Alex, and get my oil change real quick before we leave, just in case. And then we're going to be on the road forever. So yeah, it'll be a great time. It'll be a fun time, definitely. Damn it! Game is glitched.
Phone is glitched.
Phone game is glitched. It's called camera app. So, we now have Alex and Luke in the back here. Alex is holding the phone while I drive. But
sorry, I plugged in my phone.
So it is 9:48. We are now off on our hero's journey.
We got gas. We got food in us.
We got food in us.
We have plenty of food.
Fresh oil.
Yes, plenty.
We have all the food because Indianapolis has none.
as Alex's dad put it. And so let's see here. What are we? Bleh, words. So
What are words?
it's an age-old question.
I think I knew you. Right?
But
yeah.
Oh, you don't have to get me all the time. But so we're heading off to Gen Con. You may have heard me reference a few times on our Saturday streams, and why I won't be there tonight or now by the time you're seeing this.
Yeah.
But we're off to Gen Con in Indianapolis, which is the the big tabletop gaming. Fuck, something's in here.
It's a big tabletop gaming thing. It has video games, but it's not as big there.
I mean, that's one room.
Get out of here.
Maybe one conference room.
And there's just a couple. Last year, I remember them showing off Star Trek Bridge, the VR thing, I think.
Oh, they have Bridge Crew there?
They had it last year.
Oh, damn.
Fuck. How did we miss that?
I'm pretty sure it did. It's something Star Trek, though. I don't remember for certain.
It was probably Bridge Crew then.
It was probably
It wasn't
Bridge
out
Crew.
yet, but
Yeah.
shit, we missed that.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh, they've been-
No, I remember someone mentioning that now that you say it. But so we're heading off there. What are you guys planning on doing as of right now? Is there anything you're looking for?
Gen Con dice.
Yeah, the Gen Con dice, of course.
Yeah, because it's sold out, so we gotta grab that. But
Yeah, because this year is the 50th anniversary. So, like, literally everyone that has ever gone and everyone that will ever be there today. Oh,
Yeah.
this weekend, because they are fully sold out. Like and they're in like, I want to say the biggest convention center in America, and they sold out.
Yeah. You also keep in mind they took part of the stadium, Lucas Oil Stadium, also over.
Because they don't have a preseason game this year.
Good for us.
Yeah, which is so great.
Because a couple years ago, that we actually were there. Gen Con happened when there was
An Indianapolis
NFL.
Colts preseason game, and it took us 2 hours to get out of the downtown area
because
in
we
what was
are
normally 5 minutes out of downtown.
assholes.
Yeah.
Because people didn't realize, if the crosswalk's saying don't walk, we should keep walking anyways.
Yeah.
It was a mess. But is there anything that you guys are like looking forward to or looking for specifically, like in the dealer room, or
I'm looking
wanting to go
forward
and
to
find something like in the events?
Well, I'm definitely looking to see if they have any more of those interesting shops that sell some typically expensive stuff at cheaper prices. Because last year we found a store that sold high quality swords for pretty cheap, and it was great.
They were basically steals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Considering you got, what was it, a Scottish Claymore or a longsword?
Yeah.
For like $60?
It was a Scottish broadsword for like 75 or something.
Yeah, I'm hoping they might have something in the way of armor or other sort of LARPing gear, because I want to create my costume.
Oh shit, we can go to Epic Armory.
Yeah, Epic Armory is great for that.
Why? You couldn't.
That's
If they
the
have
place
the
where we
ice
got our
armor, I'm
cloaks.
getting it.
Oh yeah.
If they have the full ice plate armor set, I'm gonna get that.
Ice plate?
Well, that's the name of that black and blue armor set I showed you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were meaning like ice, like the Valyrian sword from Game of Thrones. There's an armor set?
No. There's an awesome half plate, well, full plate with a half plate version that you can get that I really want to get. And hopefully they might have either bits and pieces or the entire set. Or if not, I'll always be able to find out how to fucking order it from them, because the website is not helpful.
Really?
Not quite.
Huh, that's weird.
I might be looking for more exclusive stuff. for
Yeah.
Gen Con.
Well, that's not what he said, the 50th.
Yeah, this is the 50th. I hope there's a swag bag
Oh yeah.
this year, because there wasn't last year. Like, usually they would do like a bag, and then inside the bag would be like coupons and shit.
Well, they gave away coupons last year, but not the bag.
Yeah, they didn't have bags. So what I'm hoping, but I'm not entirely sure of, is that with the swag bags this year, they might include Gen Con, the anniversary dice.
Probably not.
But they didn't do anything last year. Is my thinking here. They didn't do anything last year, but since this year is
The 50th.
one of the
big
probably
5-0.
one of the biggest ones they will ever do until like 100.
Yeah.
75, it's 75. It'll be a quarter anniversary, and those are usually big. But this one is 50.
The big 5-0.
Yeah. So I think, like, I have maybe just a feeling that
It's gonna be
if you do get a swag bag, it'll be the bag, dice set, and the coupon book. Maybe they'll have it to where you don't get or maybe even it's just the commemorative die that says like
Gen Con
Gen Con 2017, or it'll probably say Gen Con 50.
Yeah.
Like maybe just that in there with it, and then you have to go and get the rest of the dice from the place.
The first place we're gonna have to run once we get in there is to Crystal Pass to get our Gen Con set, because considering it's sold out, we can't take any risks in hope that they have those left over.
Man, this dealer room's gonna be awful.
It is.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so bad Thursday morning.
Yeah.
Because
Just imagine what the line for Fantasy Flight's gonna be like.
don't remind me, because I have to go there first. I have to go there before I have my X-Wing tournament.
Oh, you poor bastard. You're gonna have to sit through that hellscape.
Yeah.
But I probably won't be the only one, so
Maybe they'll have a special line just for people participating in the tournament.
no, it's Fantasy Flight.
Also, I'm
They
wondering,
made money first and then games.
I'm wondering if they will show stuff off for Armada.
Well, they have their, like, this is also like a trade show, sort of like E3 if you're in the video game community. This is basically the E3 of tabletop role-playing games, board games, miniatures games. Card games. Magic the Gathering is huge here. As well as like a bunch of others.
Yeah.
Wargaming miniatures. Like,
Well,
There's an entire room that is supposed to be like its own like entire environment that everybody can basically just go in, set their minis down, and war game from.
or any game.
Well,
I mean,
that one was meant to be like a Warhammer 40k room, considering it's all the entire room itself is like a painted environment.
Where was this?
It's one of the conference rooms.
Oh, okay.
They basically brought in a giant board that was a pre-built environment, kind of like the ones that were at Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
And you could just go in
Or
there.
like Undercon if you went here in Kansas City. Whoa,
Yeah.
car.
You could just go put your minis down and join in on the giant roar that was going on.
Oh, that's fucking cool. A mess, but cool.
Oh yeah, yeah. Believe you me, it was a shit show. That's what it looked like. I saw like 40 people going at it. It's like
I
how
wish.
do you know whose turn it is?
I wished I could have gotten into like one of the huge X-wing games because they had a few that were going to be like some along the lines of like 1,000 points per
What?
team. Yeah.
What?
But it would be like multiple people, so like people would be limited to however much per person. But yeah, they would have these like massive battles with all three factions,
Nice.
which I'll see if there's maybe more, but probably not.
Well, I mean, we're going to be battling for control of the hotel room.
Yeah, or the lobby.
The lobby. Unless someone joins us, like, hey, I'm
Yeah,
gonna join.
there'll probably be other congoers at our hotel. But so Alex, what are you looking for?
Silence.
He's looking for silence.
At a convention.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I'm not sure. I'm looking for stuff in general.
Stuff in general.
I'm gonna stop by Norse Foundry for sure. And
Oh fuck yeah! Norse Foundry makes these like awesome metal and gem dice
yeah,
that
They're
are
expensive as fuck.
they're expensive as fuck, but they're beautiful.
Oh yeah.
to be fair, everything's expensive as fuck.
Oh, I gotta stop by the Elderwood place.
Oh,
Yeah.
The place you got your spellbook from.
Yeah, I didn't bring my spell book this year because we wouldn't have like minis, but I'm gonna go by there to see if I can maybe buy inserts for it.
Oh, I should also stop by some of the mini places there.
Yeah.
I'm also
Because
want.
they sell everything that you could possibly want.
We gotta go by the Reaper booth.
Oh, yes.
Another one is
They weren't there last year, I don't remember.
I thought they were. No, somebody was selling a shit ton of them.
Yeah, somebody was selling Reaper, but Reaper themselves were not there.
I think
It was sad and depressing.
if Gamer Science is there, I wanna.
Oh, Game Science?
Yeah.
Oh, their dice are amazing.
I gotta get one of those sets that you have that has like every goddamn dice.
The D anything?
Well, the D anything, but also the sets that has like the D3,
Oh, you mean
the
the
D7.
Dungeon Crawl one?
Yeah, the Dungeon Crawl Classic
Yeah.
type of dice.
Which,
Yeah.
It's like, here's a D7, here's a D5,
Here's a
a
D3.
D23.
Yeah.
Why a 23? Fuck you.
I don't think there's a 23. There's a 24.
Fuck you. If there's a D7, why the fuck can't we have a D23?
I don't know. No, I'm not gonna question.
Well,
There's probably a D20.
7 for 7 days of the week, and a 24 for hours.
That's just true.
But
Is
yeah,
there a D60?
I think so.
Probably.
I don't know.
So you can get down to the seconds.
Or minutes?
Minutes.
Or minutes, yeah.
But
then
yeah.
again, you could use a D6 and a D10.
Shush.
Shush.
Can't do zeros. Can't do zeros with the 6.
Let's see. What else?
What the fuck? Look at the wheels!
Sorry.
It was
A monster truck.
It wasn't even like a monster truck. It was like a Jeep Grand
Cherokee.
Thank you. Jeep Grand Cherokee with fucking tractor tires on it. It's just the regular chassis, but then these massive tires. We're not even out of Kansas City yet.
The journey has just begun. Now we're gonna start seeing all the creepy ass signs.
We're not even in Grandview yet.
We're eventually gonna get to the giant monolithic cross of despair.
Fucking ham.
Another big thing.
It's the cross of the fucking
Oh, look,
ham.
Smoky Bear.
No, there is a place called Buckingham too.
Well, it's a town in the middle of Indiana or Illinois still.
Probably Illinois.
I think it's Illinois. Called Effingham.
Effingham.
It's just called Effingham, Illinois. So we call it the fucking ham. This is like our 4th trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is our 4th
Fuck,
trip.
it's been 4 years since we first went.
Yeah, tradition.
Yeah.
Pilgrimage.
Yep. Our
Yeah.
annual pilgrimage, may it never end.
Another thing big that's going to be this year, since last year big was Pokemon Go. Another thing that's going to be big is because, well, it happened this year. Frisbees? No.
Oh, fidget spinners?
Fidget spinners. They're going to be everywhere.
The internet trash of the universe.
I hate fidget spinners. I'm just gonna put this out there. I am a person with ADHD, and seeing people without ADHD with those things pisses me right off. It's annoying. Don't take other people's things.
It belongs in a museum.
Yeah. But yeah,
It's like taking culture from other people. Don't do it.
That's
Yep.
what America is best at, dog.
Aren't you?
Yeah, it sucks.
I'm just saying, aren't you British?
Yes.
You were doing that forever.
Fuck off.
Where did we get it, Daddy? Daddy, I want to take the Indian toys.
But either way, that's going to be.
That was probably one of the worst things I've ever said, and I am sorry. Maybe not the worst thing I've ever said.
Yeah, no, you've said a lot worse.
You've said worse.
Fair.
But that's going to be a bit.
It's all in good fun, but it's still terrible.
What else is going to be big?
Ooh, fireworks supermarket.
So I tried to get us into the Fantasy Flight seminar because we all play a Fantasy Flight game of sorts.
we play
like-
a lot of fantasy flight
We do.
games.
Yeah,
I have like 6 at home.
But
like you have a bunch of the board games. I have unfortunately invested probably entirely too much into X-Wing, and then me and Alex play Armada.
yeah,
Then I got Doom, Arkham Horror,
Yeah.
Elder Sign.
Star Wars Imperial Assault.
so in other words,
Yeah.
we play a lot of Fantasy Flight.
We are invested in fantasy flight. We are stockholder. Not really. I wish we were. We
If
might
we
as
were.
well be.
If I kept all my proof of purchases, I could be a official demo person.
You have
But
them?
I was a kid and didn't understand the concept of keeping receipts.
There's a thing you get in the box though with the cardboard that's proof of purchase.
Not all of them.
Not all of them?
Damn majority.
In the blister pack expansions, like the single ships, the small ones, they're on one of the papers.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
And so like I never kept any of those.
I mean, I kept all my big proof of purchase tokens.
Yeah, like I just didn't because I went on like the spending. Like I basically turned my tax refund into X-Wing because that was my method of coping earlier this year. But that's neither here nor there. But on the plus side now, I have a lot of fun toys.
yeah.
We might see a Raider versus Raider battle.
Or Gazanti. I haven't even opened that yet.
What?
But the Gazanti, the one that has like the docking ships, the minis, the ties actually clip on so they dock onto the Gazanti.
I need it. I need it.
And they work with like a majority of the ties, but
What about Defenders?
no,
Damn it.
because there's no top for it to clip onto. Because it like grabs the ball of the tie on most of the ties.
It grabs it by the balls.
It does grab it by the balls. So but the title only does like interceptors, advanced, and regulars because that was what was there at the time and would actually work. But since then we got like the First Order TIE fighters, the Special Forces ties,
We get all the ties.
All the ties.
Swarm.
yeah, we got a bunch of new ties. fucking TIE Aggressor, by the way, Luke, is great.
Really?
Yes.
So what you're saying is I need it?
Yeah. You need like 4 because they come with twin laser turrets and
Yes.
and a thing called lightweight frame that, while defending, if the attacker has more dice than your defense, you roll an extra defense. So you basically have 3 defense instead of 2, like all the time.
Because almost everything has more than just 2 attack.
Yeah, like unless you're fighting other TIE fighters or A-Wings. But they have the turret slot and then also unguided missiles. But if you do 4 of the like low-level generics, you can put 4 of them with twin laser turrets and lightweight frame, and be at
Everything.
I think no. You would be at 100 points.
So you've got
So
your
possibly 8 damage per turn and 3 defense dice. And they have a really good dial and barrel roll. And they have 4 health and 1 shield.
They have a barrel.
Yeah, they have the barrel roll maneuver.
Nice.
Native. They have focus, target lock, and barrel roll.
So
They're only 17 points. So they're really good.
Yeah,
So-
I need that in my TIE form.
just curious,
Yeah.
what could you not get us into the fantasy flight thing, or?
Well, when I looked to go and see if we can get into the seminar, there are 700 seats, but they were sold out already.
Oh,
But it was free, and that's why it was sold out.
oh.
So
I wonder if I should
So
go.
let's
It's
get
free.
somebody selling tickets.
there might be people scalping tickets at the convention, which you shouldn't do. But
They do it anyway.
let me drink my coffee. But yeah, I am entering the North American Championships for X-Wing. I'm going to do real bad. My only goal for this weekend is for me to get to Saturday. Get to the top 32, which I know I won't. But I can hope. I can dream, Harold.
Yeah, we can dream. You can.
Considering you're going with a YT combo, yeah, you're probably not going to go very long.
Well, I mean, it's a very defensible. I can basically ignore most crits. Except for ship crits on my YT 2400, and Chewie laughs at your crits. But then they're also like 23 hit points altogether, and maneuverable big ships and turrets.
Yeah.
So one of the bid lists right now is called Fairship Rebels, which is the worst thing ever. To where it's like 4 ships that spread the damage out completely. So like if at the end of matches they could easily have everything still alive, like after the whole 75 minutes, but they'll all be at like 1 hull or something.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like, it's statistically good, but it's really bad for the game too.
It's not as much fun.
Yeah,
It's like min-maxing.
it's like, well, they're calling it the Fairship Rebels 1 forward to victory. Because it has like Big Starglider to where he basically pulls aggro for every shot. Low Rick, which can give a free evade to somebody if he spends his reinforced token, which, oh hey, Biggs is being shot at. With Jan Ors, so Biggs can do a focus action to turn it into an evade. Has a T-70 X-Wing called Jess Pava, which rerolls dice up to the amount of allies she has in range 1 of her, with an ability that with a elite pilot talent to where she can pull a crit off of somebody and she'll take it instead. And then Captain Rex, which whenever he fires at somebody, if they don't shoot at him, they lose a die. They lose a attack die for the attack. Do you see the problem here?
Yeah.
Oh, and Lulric has an elite pilot talent where for one hit he can just take all the uncancelled hits. And Biggs has a droid called R4D6 to where if he takes more than 3 damage, he can take stress up to and cancel up to like he can cancel as much damage until he only suffers 2 and then takes stress for all the canceled. That's why it's 1 forward to victory.
Oh look, oh my stress goes.
No, not all, just 1, but after being shot by Rex, now you're rolling 1 less die, and then you roll dice. Oh hey, I got 2 hits and he rolled nothing. Oh no, there's an evade token, and then Lulric. So I did nothing.
So that's going to be frequent, isn't it?
It's a very strong build that's out. Now, people have been worried about it enough that people have been building things around it, so there's probably still a lot of variety.
Okay.
I didn't build to go against it. I just kind of built something I wanted to fly.
That's good.
Because I'm like, I want something fun, and these 2 meat shields are hilarious.
So do you have to keep the same build the entire way through?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, so you'll, like, whenever I go to, like, officially register...
Camelot.
Camelot?
There's an inn called Camelot.
It's only a model.
It's already a month.
Shit. But, like, whenever I go to register, I say, like, what my list is. Like, I have on one of these sheets, like, write down my list, what obstacles do I have, and those stay the same for the 6 Swiss rounds. That is Thursday, and then another set of people on Friday. And then they take the top 32 of them. Thursday will be very long.
Oh, I'm getting hot.
So in other words, so what are we gonna do?
I don't know, what are you guys going to do in that meantime?
I don't know.
I might join in on some demo games.
Yeah, mine too. Probably just explore.
It's gonna take me like almost 2 days to fully explore the exhibit hall as well.
Yeah.
Because there is so much stuff. There's over, I think, like 700 booths.
Only 700?
Probably
No,
more.
I forgot. It's about 1,200.
Yeah, I was about to
I
say.
say, yeah, last year, the last number I remember seeing was like 1,164, I think.
Well, those might also be...
That's just exhibit hall.
Well, I was going to say those might just be the columns that they had them organized in.
Yeah, but there was actually 100 booths of each of those.
So probably.
So it's progressively going up because it started with 1 through 100 and then 2 through 200, 201 through 200.
Maybe.
Probably just explore the game hall, probably most of the exhibit hall.
Because we have board games we can play in the meantime as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do a test, or we can do a trial run of Arkham Horror, so that way when we actually try with you there as well, we know what the fuck we're doing and we don't die. Because
I won't know.
we'll be able to teach you though. The only problem is Arkham Horror is tougher than Elder Side
Yeah.
by a lot.
Yeah, we also brought quite a few different board games for us to play in, like, the meantime of stuff, because Friday and, as far as I know, Saturday, I have free.
Sunday?
Sunday I have a, like, small X-Wing game before leaving. end of the convention.
Unless you die early.
Unless you die early, yeah.
Well, it's a small tournament,
Yeah.
so it's like 3 rounds.
So if you lose, well, right away.
Never give up, never surrender. My first tournament, my only tournament that I have under my belt. Like the first round I had a bye, the second round I got demolished by Imperial Aces.
Never died the Imperials.
Well, I was playing an Imperial stress tank with the Upsilon shuttle, to where if I lined it up right, oh hey, here's 6 attack dice to hit you. No, that never happened. Never happened. But in the other 2 games, like we went to time on both. One of them was probably more than time, because the tournament runner and the game shop owner forgot to start the timer for the last round, and yeah, it was my Upsilon shuttle and 3 TIE fighters versus a Millennium Falcon and a regenning ARC 170.
Yeah.
The game was not going to end.
So in Imperial or X-Wing tournaments, you still have to stay as one faction, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like the unique rules still apply. You stay like whatever faction you choose, you use the stuff in that faction. So like if you're an Imperial, you can't use a Rebel only crew card or something.
Yeah.
But
No R2D2 for us yet, Imperials.
our scum. But
Yeah,
Rebels
but Scum's broken still.
Scum will always be broken, I have a feeling. They are going to nerf one of their problem ships into the fucking ground and make it kind of worthless. But that's kind of a good thing. Because what people were doing beforehand, it's the Jumpmaster, like Dengar ship. You could fit 3 of the low tier generics, but for whatever reason they still had elite pilot talents. The 3 pilot skill generic had an elite pilot talent, and then they had like torpedoes and missiles and fucking white sloop turnarounds whenever they turned left, because it was an asymmetric dial. So you can't turn right worth a damn, but you can turn left all you want.
Huh.
Yeah, it's really, really strange. And then also you put a salvaged astromech on it, a crew car. Like you could do so much on this one ship. They're going
very silly.
Yeah, well, you could have 3 of them as like missile boats and just delete people. Oh, it's also a turret ship.
Control-Alt-Delete.
Yeah, so now they're like ripping out most of the upgrade slots on it and putting them on the title that's worth 12 points.
Oh.
Final Pam, forget keys. BRB. So, yeah. We also brought our traditional D&D stuff.
Yep.
Depending on like where we do that, we could probably record that if we wanted.
Possibly, yeah.
Because I brought my laptop and recording stuff to do some of this on the computer, like at the end of the night, as like a wrap-up video, and put it all together into one collage of stuff.
So this is all going to get put together into one thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll probably take like highlights from it, take some of the stuff out, like that last 2 minutes or something.
Of silence and random names being said.
Yeah. Cover.
So future Drew, cut this next couple minutes.
Well, unless we get something good in this conversation, because like we brought D&D. We also have Dungeon Crawl. What the fuck? Oh, I guess some of my coffee spilled in my cup holder, so now there's a little bit of coffee rust.
Ew.
Coffee rust on my pants. Well, we brought the Dungeon Crawl Classic, which is kind of a ode to old.
We're not doing Tomb of Horrors.
No, it's not Tomb of Horrors, but it's a system that runs kind of like OD&D. OD&D. So it's got like the very low hit points. You start off with you start off as like a peasant, 4 peasants, and then whoever survives gets a name.
It's kind of weird though.
So like it's all random in how you build the character and whatnot. But it's a pretty cool system.
So what you're saying is we could end up with anything.
Yeah. Because like you 3d6 down the line of it. It's like only 5 stats, I think. No. There's 5 stats and then luck, which is kind of its own mechanic, which is really interesting. I'll explain more whenever we play it. We've also got what else? We have Arkham Horror.
Doom.
We have Doom. Let's see. We've also got Hero Realms, which is kind of like a deck building card game.
Epic Spell Wars.
If they have it, I can get the. If they have it, there's a like cooperative version of it that's coming out now, as well as like a boss fight type of thing.
Boss battle.
Yeah, we also have Epic Spell Wars, which is a very, very silly game.
We got Super Fight, which we're gonna be playing in the car.
Yeah, Super Fight, which is sort of like the metagame. If you saw those on our channel a while back.
It's a game of who would win in a fight. Which is to say, no one picks one of these fights.
But I can burnate anything.
That is a card. Can burnate.
Can I put this up there? I can't put this up there.
Damn it, the game is glitched.
We're back. Let's see, what else did we get? Our brain. We haven't gotten things yet. We're not there.
You have Armada.
Oh yeah, we also have Star Wars Armada that we'll be doing. They're not as big or grand as what we can do with X-Wing, but that's just because we don't have enough.
An epic battle.
Yeah.
Raider versus other thing versus other thing. Because I already know I'm using my Raider. You can't tell me I can't. I will use it.
Yeah.
Raider is amazing. Raider's love. Raider's life.
Also, fun fact: the character ship in Battlefront 2 is a Raider.
What?
Uh-huh.
The character ship?
The ship that's in the storyline of Battlefront 2 is the Imperial Raider, which is the first appearance outside of Fantasy Flight games. So like
the new Battlefront.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they're using the Imperial Raider as their like main ship for Inferno Squadron.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because that ship was built for the X-Wing game, and then they brought it into Armada. So this is it's an entirely Fantasy Flight built ship that's been made into the Star Wars canon.
Yeah.
Which is
Raider.
Awesome.
Raider.
Which is
I love
awesome.
the Raider.
That
It's an amazing ship.
well, it's also really cool because a game company put something into the universe that was entirely unique to them.
Yeah.
Because the Empire didn't have anything that small at the time for use in X-Wing. Because not even the Gazanti was there until Rebels.
Yeah. Empire doesn't like to think small unless it's a TIE fighter.
Yeah.
But then they made Raiders. And they're like, now we have an actual gunboat. Because, why didn't they have that before?
like a Star Destroyer with like 88 ties in a hangar. One of them.
Still, the Raiders.
Why have gunboat when you have many boats? But yeah, let's see. We also got.
You didn't bring Imperial Assault.
I didn't bring Imperial Assault because that was another big box.
That we didn't need. I think that's most of the games we have.
But I
mean, they have a Kingsport expansion for Elder or Arkham Horror.
Well, yeah, we'll probably do that the second game or what have you with that.
Yeah, it'll probably kill us if we did it first game.
The game itself will probably kill us.
Well, yes, it's Arkham Horror. It's there to kill.
And he's back. You missed.
Damn it, you fucked it.
What?
You missed it. We were eminent domained.
What?
We were eminent domained.
By the way, are you gonna both directions?
8 directions for most of this trip there. It's kind of I-70 all the way.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
I forgot I-70. Just go straight to
Oh,
Indianapolis.
sorry.
I-70 till we die.
Sorry about that. That was... It was a
From
mercy.
from the sound of you coming back, it sounded violent.
It was. We might need
Not
a
that we don't really need directions to really get there.
we might need a new toilet. They might need a new toilet.
Dear God.
God, no.
Dios mío.
Oh, yes. Oh, we're not gonna...
That'll be our little secret.
Yes.
Yeah, that one's our secret.
Alright, we're on the road again.
All right.
So, we've been like 40 minutes out.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it was like 30 minutes out.
Yeah, we had to stop for 10 minutes.
Now that we're on the road again, Luke, do you have to?
Dios mío.
Mio.
Yummy, yummy.
That shouldn't be said in the course of that statement.
Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Look at all of this Missouri farmland.
Look at all the bones. Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah, there's probably bones. What do you think feeds that corn?
Probably.
Cow shit.
Yeah.
Weird stuff. Butt stuff.
Stuff.
I think at least we're raiding that barn over there.
What are you guys talking about?
We were just talking about other things that we brought with us, like other games and whatnot. What did you bring? What did you bring to the potluck?
Pretty much, I brought Star Wars Armada
Yeah.
and my Star Wars RPG book.
Oh, you brought the RPG book?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Well, and I brought Dungeon Crawl.
Dungeon Crawl Classic.
Yes, which the book.
Did you bring the big book or just the intro
The what?
adventure? That's fine.
Let me. Now, if I can only pull it out. Let me.
Excuse me while I whip this out. Oh, you brought the whole thing.
I brought the whole thing. The whole.
I might need to get that if I find it somewhere. Because that's only $40.
Yeah, I know. It's
Wait,
like,
what?
Yeah, that whole massive book is the whole Dungeon
yeah,
Crawl Classic.
that's it.
And it's $40.
Everything else is just adventures.
It's delicious.
Yeah, like everything you need to know is in that book. Monsters, magic items,
Well,
mostly spells.
Monsters you make.
Mostly spells.
Well, it's how to make monsters.
Yeah, it's how to make monsters.
Because like each spell takes up like half a page.
Let me show you.
Why?
Because you roll the
That's why.
how successful your roll was.
Oh.
If you roll horror shit,
Yeah.
you lose the spell.
You lost failure and patron taint.
You lose the spell. You failed the spell, and the patron that which you get your magic from is pretty mad at you. He's pretty mad at you now.
Yeah, like
You fucked up magic missile. Why did I give you magic?
yeah.
Did you fuck up Magic Missile?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What?
It's like AD&D or OD&D. You had to roll for shit back then.
Yeah.
You had to roll shit in 3rd edition with magic missile.
Yeah, but the thing is, spells are very powerful back then. Also, like
That's also true.
let's see. Oh, heroes. Commoner 0. 95% of population.
Only 5% are heroes.
Yes.
The rest of you are meat.
Yeah.
Level 1, expert in the field, 2 to 100. Leader, level 2 is leader and master in the craft, 1 in 100. 3, rare genius, 1 in 1,000. Elder, 4, elder, learned genius, 1 in 5,000. It goes on from there to level 10 plus, an immortal or a demigod. No longer immortal. Yeah. So in other words, you can become a god in this one. But then again, you die a lot.
Yeah. If you make it to level 10 in that,
Yeah.
you've won. You have done the game.
Yep. Speak with the dead. Spiritual
So it's still
weapon.
D&D rules, or is it its own thing?
It's kind of its own thing.
Yeah.
Because it uses the traditional 7 dice, but it also uses some of those
Oh,
weird D3s, D5s.
Like, I'm pretty
whatnots.
sure you have to roll 100 for some of these.
Yeah.
Or a D like 40.
Sweet Springs.
D40?
A D40.
Alright.
Like for this,
We're gonna be making a lot of use of this D anything.
D anything?
Yeah. We just all need D anythings.
D anything's the best.
Whirlwind of Doom. Yeah. Pretty much bad business.
So anything else that you brought with
Oh,
you?
that's
You
cool.
got like 2 bags.
That's scary.
Well, it's called Whirling Doom.
Yeah, but it's 20 square per CL, which I think that's.
Casting level, I think.
And the blades are angel to a face in any direction player chooses. And those caught in the barrier's path must take a reflect save of suffer 2d20 per caster level.
Fuck.
So in other words, no save allowed. So you have to save it first, or you're fucked.
What's the casting level you need?
Level 5.
Fuck, that starts out at what, 10d20?
Yeah.
Doom, bitch!
Then hypothetically. Yeah.
Boom!
Oh, but yeah. Either way, it's pretty powerful. I also brought D&D.
I also kind of love the back cover of that with
the back up for this.
with Armored McJagger.
Oh yeah.
Look at the back of this!
Yeah.
Oh dear God.
Yeah.
It's got like Mick Jagger in a breastplate with the bell bottoms. The striped bell bottoms are what get me here.
Yeah.
It really tickles my fence.
It's pretty good. I mean, it's pretty cheap also.
Yeah. And we'll talk more about like whatever games whenever we play them.
Yeah. But that's pretty much all I brought was all 5th edition, D&D, this, and Star Wars RPG and Armada. I brought some books to read, but that's not here or there. So yeah, that's all I brought.
So let's see. What else should we talk about while we're on the road here? Probably wrap up here at the hour mark.
Yeah, I mean, you want to talk about how long it is and what unique sights we see?
What do you mean?
The giant cross?
Oh, we talked about that.
Oh, yeah.
We talked about that earlier.
Oh,
The
thanks.
monolithic
We talked about
cross
that before you took a shit.
We did?
Yeah.
The fucking ham.
Oh, yeah. That must
There's the endless fields of wheat.
I
that
mean,
eventually
we'll
get-
probably even get that on video.
probably.
Oh, you fucking ham.
Well, no, I can't do it, but Floppy does it.
Yeah.
Every time you enter the room. No more room for the pants.
Every time I enter the room. Oh, doves fly out.
Yeah.
It's a John Woo movie. So we'll be driving for hours.
Yeah.
About, what was it, 7 hours?
Yeah, it's like 6 hours straight there, but it'll probably be about 8 hours of us just like taking stops because we'll need to like move eventually.
Eat things that aren't just snacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we have
All
A few
the goddamn
snacks.
food.
Yeah,
we have a few snacks. Just
But we might want actual sustenance.
We might need hamburgers and stuff.
Yeah, like if we see a steak and shake around
Oh,
whenever we
yeah.
want to do lunch, that would be great.
there's
Yeah.
one around St. Louis. I know.
That made me good.
Well, there were two because we and the other cars stopped at separate steak and shakes
Yep.
on I-70,
Yeah.
Last year was a fuck show.
and it was like an exit after that there was a second steak and shake. It wasn't even like, well, maybe 5 exits out. No, it was the immediate next one that there was another steak and shake.
I need Starbucks. Oh, look, another Starbucks across the street.
Oh yeah,
Where's
fuck,
Starbucks?
there's a steak and shake downtown. It's in that mall area over by the Hampton.
Oh yeah,
On our way from our parking spot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because every
I wonder
year
if
we
we're
parked
going-
in the same parking spot.
Well, the
Well-
same garage.
Yeah,
I wonder if
$12
we
for the
will
entire
get
day.
to. I wonder if we'll get to.
Yeah, the problem is there's
If we get there early enough, we will.
True.
Yeah.
So we get up at like 6
Yeah,
and then get there at like 8.
and then we pass out. We hibernate for about an hour, and then we go into the convention.
Hey, look, a porn shop.
Yeah.
Sugar.
Oh no,
forgot.
it's not even a porn shop. It's kind of everything, huh?
It's a
Yeah.
strip club, a porn shop, all the good
They call it an adult super store.
Right.
Yeah.
I'd
Thank
say-
you, Knob Noster, Missouri. Now I see why you're the Knob Noster.
Yeah.
I've
This
got
journey,
your
you see a lot of
gob-gob.
disturbing things. A great many.
Yeah.
I've got your gob gob.
I remember, it's been a while since I've seen it, but there was a sign that said, "Want pig's ass?" Come to this barbecue joint.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh God, yes. If that sign's still there, we need to get a picture of it.
Get some of that juicy ass and squeeze. Just want to squeeze the barbecue out of you.
You must be the cream of the crop.
Once more into the queef.
Oh God. Oh God.
We have only just begun.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we have.
We're gonna go mad on this crowd trip, aren't we?
Yeah.
I'm
Don't we always? We're always hysterical by the end of this. And then the Halo theme just kicks in as we reach our final destination.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, do we want to go to the hotel first or to the center first?
Why?
Well, I have the stuff to pick up at Loco.
Oh, yeah.
And we can also see if we can get sweat bags.
Swag
I'm
bag.
fine with that.
Swag bags.
We also can see how busy it is there at Wednesday.
Well, it will be busy.
There will be blood.
There was. By the way, I want to go to that pizza place we went last year.
Oh, like hotspot or
Hot
Yeah,
box.
hot box? That's right.
they have edible glitter, gold glitter.
Really
Yeah, I think it's this year's.
weird. Weird. So what? You can put like dragon taint on your fucking pizza.
Probably.
This is Dragon Ball sack dandruff.
Gold.
This is why gold looks this way.
Either way, there's a bunch of places we'll probably be going to. But
A
yeah,
great many. And of course, the obligatory White Castle, because we don't have one in Kansas City.
yeah, I know. There's one in St. Louis, but
Welcome to our castle of gastrointestinal distress.
yeah. Also, we might try some local places. Also,
Yeah, we're gonna try out that Sunken Brewery
oh yeah, definitely.
because I can drink this year, so I can try the special beer that they brewed for
Dragon's
Gen Con.
Delight.
Huh?
Dragon's Delight is this year.
Dragon Delight?
Dragon's Delight.
Oh, Delight. All
Yeah.
right.
Golden
into it.
Belgian Ale
I'm into that.
or beer. Golden Belgian.
A
Yeah.
Belgium ale.
Yeah.
Like a Shock Top or a Blue Moon.
Yeah. So you need to upload this on Twitter because I'll probably
Well, what I'll do is put all this into one video at the end of the night, and then upload it at the hotel room.
okay. Because I need to probably tweet this to people I know.
Yeah.
My adventure at Gen Con.
I'm going on an adventure.
Yeah.
Is this just our version of the CarCast?
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm not trying. It's T. The third voice trying. Where did they go, George? Where did they go?
So anything else or?
I think that's
Kingdom City.
all for now.
69 miles.
St. Louis is in 172 miles.
Yeah. So it's a while.
It'll be a minute for us.
Yeah. It's
But yeah, I think that's all for now. We will catch up with you guys whenever we get further inland.
Yeah. When we see more of the weirder attractions.
See more butts.
See more bots.
Oh look, Lion's Den adult superstore next
dirty person, come just outside of Kansas City.
You know, the middle. I mean, Missouri.
We're not even in the middle yet, dog.
Closer to the middle.
We're like maybe still an hour and a half away from Columbia.
Still, though, if every mile you see at least one of those places, either way.
Go on I-70 and drive. You'll see some interesting things.
Yeah.
You'll see a lot of farmland, but there'll be some spotted things.
Like this radio tower.
Yes, the radio tower. Proof that civilization exists. Finally, I died.
Yes.
Damn it! All right.
Okay.
We'll catch up with you guys.
Yeah. Bye.
Maybe.
We're back.
We're back. We're halfway through, and we thought we'd share with you the fucking cross of fucking ham.
Yep. The cross of ham. Yeah. Attraction.
You visit www.crossusa.org.
Yeah.
To see the fucking cross.
Yeah. We just wanted to bring you that.
We wanted to bring you that, but do we want to insert anything in here? At this point? Because we're like past the halfway point now, and it's like 3:11.
Yeah, and we actually been playing a lot of Super Fight.
Yeah, we were playing Super Fight, which is basically what Death Battle does every day. Like Screw Attack does. But, yeah, well, actually we're in a different time zone now, aren't we? Or is that in Indiana? When the time
I think that's in
It says
Indiana.
312 on my phone.
This is 312 on yours? Okay. So we haven't crossed the threshold yet. But, eventually here we will cross into the nether. But...
Oh, yeah. They're selling Gen Con stuff. Never mind. Continue.
So that's what we've been doing. We've shit a couple times. We got gas finally at, oddly enough, the same gas station as last year. Complete coincidence. It was just like the perfect place.
Ooh. Sorry, look at Twitter. I'll talk about it later.
So, yeah, I think. Do we have anything to add here? Ben?
We're tired.
We're tired.
Yeah, I haven't fallen asleep.
I think we're
yet.
gonna start. We're probably gonna stop here, so we'll probably just eat at the hotel room. Never mind.
Yeah, we have plenty of food here.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, we got a mountain of food back here.
Like the literal mountain. You can kind of see it in the
literal
corner there.
A literal mountain.
So we still have like sandwich stuff.
Yeah, we barely ate anything.
What's the Hodgson Mill?
Oh.
I just realized we forgot to get ice.
Oh.
Ah,
Eh.
I think those ice cream cookies are probably not too good now.
we should eat them then.
Yeah. I'll probably have to throw them away, but it's cool.
Eh.
They're only $2.
Well, I mean, what if we eat them now?
When I had one, it was already melty.
So really,
What is that?
Effing ham.
so we really don't
Fucking
have.
ham.
Yeah, it's
Melting
not
our ice cream.
effing ham. Anyway, well, I guess we're gonna be calling now. Since
Yeah.
really that's not.
Yeah, we only got like 51 minutes left on.
1 mile till Chicago.
Indianapolis is on the right side.
Yeah. What's in? It's the do not exit side. So we'll just get past this.
So to be fair, we're near Indianapolis now.
Not quite. We're still in Illinois.
Oh yeah.
Illinois.
Yeah.
And then there was like no way. But I think we're like maybe like 2 hours or an hour and a half away now.
Yeah. Damn, effing ham.
Crossroads.
In a half mile, keep right at the fork to stay on I-70 East.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome back.
Hi. I didn't invite you to this video.
All right.
Get the fuck out.
We're gonna end it. So, we'll do another vodcast when we get to the hotel.
Yeah, we'll catch up with you guys. I think either at the
Keep
hotel
right at the
room
fork
or.
to stay on I-70 East.
Shut up.
Shut up, bitch. No, don't do that.
Okay, fine.
We'll catch up with you either at the hotel or
Continue on I-70 East for 137 miles.
at the convention center whenever we'd go do will call, and you can see how stupid this line is going to be.
Yeah.
So stupid.
Yeah. All right.
Goodbye, guys.
Goodbye.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
So we're here at the hotel. We didn't make a vlog inside of the convention center itself when we got there to
Get your roll call.
for me to get some of my tickets and stuff.
We did take a picture though.
Yeah, we took a picture, and that's the thumbnail for this video. But we are here, and we've also got some. We also found a couple of things before the
Some
exhibit
shiny new
hall opened,
toys.
because there was a place called the Dragon Horde.
Yes,
That was like set up in the mall.
because I guess they couldn't get a space inside of.
I think
Well, they're
that
looking.
convention.
They're
they
looking.
want to be there.
And yes,
permanent,
they
I
were
think.
they were looking to potentially get a either yearly spot or a new store.
Yeah, like a holiday thing.
Yeah.
But so what'd you get? What beautiful toy did you get? It is reversed.
Full copy of Aragorn's dagger. Nice full blade too.
They actually had a bunch of them. They had
They had a bunch of swords.
They
They
just-
had Sting.
Yeah,
and
they had swords. A bunch
they had
of
the
chainmail
Goblin
stuff.
Cleaver, Aragorn's great sword, the Sword of Kings, and
They,
something Drew picked up.
They also had like a bunch of like jewelry. I also finally got a scabbard for my sword that I got last year.
Where's your axe?
Huh? My what?
Axe.
You mean this?
Oh.
This whole thing?
Don't point that at me.
Yes, I found a Gimli axe, and
It is a Gimli axe.
They weren't like stupid expensive. Like, was that like Albion Armory or whatever it is? That's like, yeah, $1,300 for that Viking sword.
This was
Fuck.
60 for a really pretty dagger like this. Only $60. That's a pretty good price.
Yeah.
I got a full-scale sword of Glambering Gandalf sword in England, and that cost me about, I think it was 90 pounds. That's almost, I think, $120, $130
Yeah.
here. And I got something that overall was actually better quality
Mhm.
for 60.
Yeah.
Not great.
So they're pretty cool, and he was a pretty cool guy as well.
He nerded out with us as we looked over all the stuff.
So we may go back and look at some of the other stuff, because we were just kind of looking at one table, and then Luke goes, "Oh look, swords."
That's the first thing I see. I'm always looking for
I
swords.
saw it.
I
Well, we were-
love collecting swords.
We were in the mall, and we were going by, and you're like, "Oh hey, that shop has a Deadpool costume." I'm
And
like, "Oh, is that
That
just?"
was,
for
I
a
think that was
second,
me.
okay, yeah. For
I
a second,
noticed.
I thought it was like just a cosplayer, just in the store as a mannequin, which would have been great.
Especially
What-
since it would have been a Deadpool person. doing
Yeah.
That would have been great.
But no, it was actually like a whole costume, and then we went to go and check the store.
And then we noticed, oh, there's sharp stuff in the back.
Yeah, there's fun toys.
They had replicas of all sorts of weapons, including, for anybody who's played Final Fantasy VIII, the Gunblade.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who's a big fan of Bleach, they had a replica of Ichigo's sword.
Well, like
One of its forms.
half of it.
Wasn't
a
quite-
half scale.
Wasn't quite full size, because that would have been ridiculous. They also had
Been
a
heavy as fuck.
replica of an energy sword. Not real energy, obviously, but
Very
kind of
rainbow.
like, yeah, very rainbow.
They
Much
also
more
had-
rainbow
Much,
than normal.
very rainbow, much color.
Didn't they have like Warhammer from like Skyrim?
Yes.
Yeah, they had like an actual medieval warhammer, to where it's not the big giant thing that you think of, or like something like this. It's actually just a very heavy steel
Cylinder.
ballpoint, like basically like a ball peen hammer, but
A little bit
bigger
longer.
and
Yeah.
heavy.
Like, it's full steel.
And then did it have the pointed
Yes, it did.
reverse side?
Mm-hmm. Pointed reverse side and the...
For stabbing people in the head.
Yeah. And the blunt head was also 5-fanged.
Oh,
so, like,
it was one of those.
So, like, it kind of came to a point in the middle and at the corners.
Yeah.
So it's like, this thing is made for murdering somebody.
It's made for pain.
And it was like,
for.
it's like 120 or something.
A little pricey.
A little pricey, but it's like a legitimate, I'm going to beat you to death.
Yeah.
I'm going to beat you and then shove the sharp end up your dick.
That's a painful image that I don't want.
Would you want that thing coming at you either way?
No.
But we got there, like, will call was maybe 5 minutes.
Yeah,
It was the shortest will call we've ever been in.
That's normally like a good 30 to 40 minute wait to get through.
The first time we came here, we went in will call Wednesday, and we were like
it took us
halfway,
an hour.
Yeah, like halfway to the back.
We also
We were almost going out the front door. Last year we were going out the front door, and the year before that we were almost going out the front door again.
Mm-hmm. The guy was right in front of me. He's like, "Oh no, it's usually like usually I just walk right up to the will call and go, dude, where are you? When are you? Seriously, right now? Because every time the customer service line was really long though. Yeah. Like I was going to back out of one of the small tournaments that I was doing for X-Wing, and
So you could have a day to actually do things.
Yeah, well, I probably won't make it Saturday. So Saturday is free.
You never know.
You never know.
Almost dropped it.
But, so, yeah. So we're here in the hotel. It's actually, like, a lot nicer than we thought it would be.
Do you want to show it off? Or?
Significantly better than last year.
Well, I'll show them tomorrow morning when, like, we're doing breakfast and shit.
They said significantly better than last year. That's all that
Anything's
needs
better
to
than Dios Mio.
Yeah, Dios. Yeah.
Well, there was also a logistics issue last year.
Yeah.
It's not fun when your hotel cancels on you at the last second. You got to find another hotel, basically.
Hotels.com. Go fuck yourself. Basically.
Yeah.
And we had 8 people.
8 people that fit in one hotel room.
That hotel room was smaller than the one we're in, but
and fitting 8 people. Mostly.
It was a
larger
very
men.
interesting game of Tetris. We'll
and
call it
dealing
that.
with the call of the Mong every night.
But yeah, so took us, what was it, like 8 hours almost on the dot
8 hours
to get to Indianapolis.
We started at 8:30 our time, got here at 6, or about 6:30, and there's a hour time change, so we skipped forward an hour.
And Indiana's in a different time zone.
Then Missouri.
Well, we entered Illinois at 1:35.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
we got
We made good time.
We got a June con at 6:30.
We actually didn't stop nearly as many times as we have years before. We only made what was it, like 3 stops?
3. To be fair, one was I had to go to the bathroom badly.
yeah, it was one of those stops.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that was a quick stop.
Yeah.
There was you.
Which that might actually be in this stream, so
Yeah, you'll see it.
Yeah, it was still there.
yeah. And then we made a stop when Drew needed to go to the bathroom, and we were basically at the edge of St. Louis, about to cross the river.
Yeah.
And then we stopped one more time for gas at a place we'd been to before, surprisingly.
Somehow we stopped at the exact same
We
place.
always find our way back there, I think. I think that's the 3rd time we've been there.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because I think we stopped there last year and our first year.
Yeah, I think so.
We always find our way back. Somehow.
Lead them to the water. We only got even on gas, we only went through like a
1 tank.
tank and a half, or tank and 3/4.
Yeah, I was gonna say we barely made it to a quarter.
Yeah,
So, we did good.
Yeah.
but there's still like a 20-minute drive every day
Yes.
through really bad construction. But it's a straight shot almost.
Some of the people around here aren't the best drivers.
Yeah. For whatever reason, Indiana, speed limits don't apply to them on the interstates. It's
Really
just
weird.
really strange.
It's 55. Let me go 90.
Yeah. And it's not just like one person.
And
It's literally everybody is going like 80 on the 50.
And as we were on the highway, this lady in a white Jeep passed us and was recording us as she passed by us.
That was a guy.
This is a black lady.
Okay.
She had like glasses on, and then as she passed us by, I noticed she like stuck her arm out the window and like had it dangling down. It's like, what the fuck just happened? Are they recording us so they can like put a hit on us or something? Have we done something to piss them off?
Recording?
The phone was out.
Okay, let me ask. What else would someone be doing if, say, they're passing somebody on this side and they're doing this as they're passing you?
I don't know. Was it the driver doing that?
That was the driver.
Driver.
They're bad drivers.
Oh, well, yes, that's pretty obvious.
That was the driver that was on our ass for a bit.
Yes. That was the white Jeep that was on our ass.
Okay.
In other words, the driver.
Strange things happen on the pilgrimage to Gen Con. We'll put it that way.
In other words, she probably was in an accident tonight if she was on someone's ass like she was on ours.
I may have performed a dark prayer to Cthulhu that woman had some horrible tragedy befall her. I can confirm nor deny this.
We'll find out on this.
Chop these chairs. No, because then they'll charge me.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
They need uniform chairs.
We broke the table last year. We don't need to break a chair this year.
What?
Yeah, we did, remember?
Oh, that's right.
Well, we didn't break it. It was already cracked through. Just when Simon tried to move it, it got worse.
That's true.
Didn't break fully, but probably broke on the next person.
So, I think that's all for tonight. I'm gonna put this up. Maybe it'll probably go up as Davey is streaming. Have fun with that.
I think Davey is streaming.
Is he streaming right now?
It's 10.
Oh, is it 10 now?
It's almost
That means
11.
it's 9.
9:30. Yeah, so he started.
He's been streaming for an hour. Over an hour. Actually, I'll check Twitter.
All right. So, yeah. Day 0.
We
It's
survived.
done. And now for tomorrow.
Tomorrow we die.
Tomorrow I die.
Tomorrow we will drown in the hordes of people in the exhibit hall while you get probably pwned in X-Wing.
We'll all die.
6 rounds of X-Wing.
6 rounds of pain. Can you make it 6 rounds in the ring that is
Actually,
X-Wing?
he went live at 50 minutes ago.
15?
50 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Good
So
job,
either
baby.
way.
Good job.
Alright. So,
Thumbs crooked.
yeah, we're probably gonna play something.
Unless my phone's fucking up.
Probably gonna play
Probably
like
not.
Doom or Arkham Horror. So either way, we're not
2:38.
sleeping tonight because demons.
I probably will sleep.
Deh.
I just sleep well.
Yeah, Alex is gonna like pass out as soon as he. Oh, he's gone.
He died. He's dead.
Oh no, he did.
You get sorry guys, you're witnessing someone die.
Oh no, he fell down.
Now he's a zombie.
All right, so bye guys. We'll see
Bye.
you tomorrow.
Bye. Ah!